Hi, I'm Charlie Brown. In 2010, with the negotiations for a new treaty on mercury about to begin, Consumers for Dental Choice helped create a new international coalition so we could speak united with one voice at the table. It was the World Alliance for Mercury-Free Dentistry. My colleagues elected me president of the World Alliance. Together, we went through 3 grueling years of negotiations to get amalgam into that mercury treaty. It wasn't supposed to be in it at the start. We got it in. In Montevideo, the pro-mercury lobbyists got it out of the treaty. We got it back in. In Tokyo, they got it out of the treaty again, and we got it back in. Annex A2 in the final treaty language. And at the reception in Geneva in January 2013 to celebrate the end of the treaty, the work of the thousands of people had done together on all the major mercury issues, including ours, the chief lobbyist for the pro-mercury forces came up to me and was so angry, he just started shouting at me. He had to be actually physically removed from the reception. He knew they had lost and we had won. So the next phase began in 2013, and that was to create the campaigns around the world in nations white and black, Asian and Latino, island states, to move forward to phase out dental amalgam. And that's what this tape is about. You will see my colleagues from around the world talk about their amazing progress on all the other continents. Is it only over there? No, it's here too, because the U.S. Food and Drug Administration recently asked me to give them a report of what's going on around the world. They know they're behind, they know they need to catch up. So let's sit back and please watch my fabulous team members give their reports to you.
The Tanzania guidelines adopted this year by our Ministry of Health ends amalgam in just 3 years for all children and for all women of childbearing age. The Tanzania guidelines will protect future generations of children from mercury toxicity. They serve a role model for Africa and for the entire world.
The European Union banned amalgam use in children under age 15 and for pregnant women and breastfeeding mothers as of July 1st, 2018. It starts Europe moving to a phase out for all. It is being noticed around the world. The United States Food and Drug Administration is paying close heed to what the European Union has done.
India, the world's largest democracy, has actively begun to transition to mercury-free dentistry. The Indian Armed Forces, the 3rd largest in the world, never uses amalgam. Its thousands of dentists provide mercury-free dentistry to millions of their soldiers, sailors, airmen, of which I'm also one. The largest employer of mankind, the Indian Railways, is also transitioning fast towards mercury-free dentistry.
In Vietnam last year, our Ministry of Health told to all dentists and all provincial health department offices to stop using dental amalgam for children under 15, pregnant women, and lactating women by 1st April 2019. It further called for a roadmap to stop using amalgam in dentistry. Our tour of largest dental hospitals in Hanoi and in Ho Chi Minh City are entirely mercury-free.
In Europe, 4 countries have announced a date to end the use of dental amalgam: Ireland, Slovakia, the Czech Republic, and Finland. In September 2019, the French territory of New Caledonia announced an immediate ban on the use of dental amalgam. As a mercury-free dentist for over 4 decades, I know what an important step that is for the health of the public, the dental team, and the environment. Help us win the final battle against dental mercury.
On 21st August 2019, Government of Nepal, Ministry of Health and Population announced the phase out of amalgam in Nepal in 2 steps. First, complete ban on the use of amalgam for children under 15 years, pregnant and breastfeeding mothers. Second, amalgam is complete phased out on a 5-year timetable frame for all. Nepal is the rooftop of the world in the Himalayas, so the water that flows to India, China and Southeast Asia will become cleaner.
Dental schools in Africa, such as University Félix Houphouët-Boigny in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire, Gamal Abdel Nasser in Conakry, Guinea, and all federal universities of Nigeria are shifting their curriculum to mercury-free dentistry. It means that the next generation of African dentists will be trained as mercury-free dentists. Mercury-free dentistry from dream to reality.
The government of Suriname in South America determined that mercury amalgam is practically no longer used in Surinamese dentistry. So, the government took the logical next step and announced its plan to completely ban the use of mercury amalgam.
In May 2020, the Secretary of Health of the Philippines signed the Administrative Order Guidelines on the phase-out of mercury use in dental restorative procedures. This order bans amalgam use right now for children under age 14, for pregnant women and breastfeeding mothers, and for persons with compromised kidney or immune systems. The order provides a comprehensive policy in the elimination of dental amalgam in the country and sets forth guidelines governing the importation, manufacture, distribution, and sale of dental amalgam, and establishes health and safety guidelines in the handling, use, storage, and disposal of dental amalgams among dental workers and students and patients.
The Bangladesh Dental Society signed a Memorandum of Understanding of a non-profit group, ESDO, that ends the use of amalgam in children and pregnant women and agrees to the phase out of amalgam in 2020. The Bangladesh Dental Society has first-cited leadership whose goal to end all mercury use in dentistry, to protect patients and children, to protect the dentist and dental worker, and to protect the great rivers that run through our country.
6 years ago, in our island state of Mauritius, the Ministry of Health and Quality of Life ended amalgam use for pregnant women and for children under the age of 10. This generation of children now avoids starting out their lives with the unnecessary burden of mercury amalgam, and our island is much cleaner without so much mercury waste.
Nigeria ranked facing down amalgam use as its second highest priority for action and announced its plan of amalgam use discontinued for vulnerable populations. The Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, an agency of the federal government responsible for consumer rights, then developed a patient brochure. This is to be made available to dental clinics, dental schools, and hospitals nationwide. This document advised that amalgam is not recommended for children and pregnant women. It urges parents, patients, to choose a mercury filling like composite, resin, or glass ionomer.
In 2018, the Moldovan parliament passed a law to prohibit the production,
placing on the market and use of mercury and its compounds in dental amalgam, and there are no exemptions. Amalgam use is not anymore in this Southeast European country.
Bangladesh Army Dental Corps stopped buying dental amalgam in January 2018. A decision circulated among the armed forces, including Air Force, Navy, and the Border Guard Bangladesh. About 1.5 million people under treatment, including the family members of our soldier. Every single one, our soldier and their family, now get the mercury-free dentistry.
I'm so happy to see so many dedicated people here. I started 1977. We were a handful of people. We got amalgam stopped first in Norway and then in Sweden. Now, when I see people from all over the world, it's a fantastic work that Charlie has done. From a handful of people working with it here to a world organization in 10 years that's grown fast and moving all over the world. It's fantastic to see you. Good luck to all of you.
You've seen it. Mercury-free dentistry from dream to reality. And that reality is taking place on every continent on our planet, including here in North America. And you can continue to be part of it. Only go to mercury-free dentists. Don't go to a dentist that uses mercury fillings on anybody. If you need a list of those dentists, they're on our website, toxicteeth.org. Those of you who invested your hard-earned money into this cause helped do this. We could not have done it without you. We now need to continue that mission. Please stay with us. With God's help, with your help, we'll do it.